Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
Hello students, today we are studying chapter Human Respiration. In that we are studying topic Human Respiratory System. Now when I say Human Respiratory System, it consists of nostrils, pharynx, larynx, trachea and bronchioles. Everything together constitutes Human Respiratory System. Let's study about it today. The human respiratory system will basically include your nostrils, or you can say your nasal cavity. Now, every individual has the right nasal cavity as well as the left nasal cavity through which you inhale or inspire air. This air is a mixture of gases. Your nasal cavity is basically lined by ciliated epithelium as well as mucus, and this is just done to trap in bacteria. Also, once air passes down your nasal cavity, it further goes to your pharynx. Now, pharynx are divided into oropharynx as well as nasopharynx. Further, air reaches to larynx, which is a voice box obviously. From pharynx, air enters into voice box, that's larynx. But before that, the lid of the epiglottis has to be open. Remember epiglottis, which is just present in your respiratory tract? Trachea, which is also termed as your windpipe. Now, trachea is C-shaped cartilaginous ring and through which your air will pipe, which is also lined by ciliated epithelium and mucus. And finally, your air reaches to bronchi, which could be primary, secondary, and tertiary, and which are just ended by bag-like structures, which are termed as alveoli, which help in the exchange of gases. So, together, all of them constitute respiratory system. The human respiratory system. Basically, the human respiratory system consists of number of organs, and the first one is nostrils, or you simply say nose. Now, nose, every one of us has two chambers. One is the left chamber and another one is the right chamber, which we call it the right nostril and the left nostril. Now, the nasal passage is the one through which the air passes through when you inhale air, and it is always lined by mucus, which is white secretory substance, as well as cilia, which are brush like borders. Also, there are hair particles that help to trap dust, pollen grains, soil particles, or any microorganism if you inhale through nose. Next, the air passes to pharynx, which is a hollow tube. Pharynx basically consists of oropharynx as well as nasopharynx. Now, nasopharynx carries air further down, whereas your oropharynx meet to esophagus or your food pipe. Just below pharynx, there are sound box, or you can say Adam's apple or larynx. So from pharynx, air enters into larynx, but before that, the epiglottis lid has to be open. trachea, or we simply say it the windpipe. Now your trachea or your windpipe, from the pharynx, air passes down to the tracheal wall, which is C-shaped cartilaginous pipe, and it is internally lined by cilia as well as mucus. Ciliated epithelium help to trap bacteria, whereas mucus help to trap dust particles. And finally, from the trachea, air enters into your bronchi and bronchioles. So the trachea is further divided into two bronchi, and these two bronchi are further divided into primary, secondary and tertiary bronchioles, which end into a balloon-like structure which is termed as alveoli. Now alveoli basically helps in the exchange of gases. The gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide finally goes to alveoli, and it helps to remove out carbon dioxide and intake oxygen and pass down to various tissue. I hope students, we are very clear with this concept of what does human respiratory system consist. Thank you.